Good evening. My name is Roy Morris. I'm Site Director for Morgan Foothills, and I'd like to welcome you all to the 2023 Morgan Greene Jasper graduation ceremony. Tonight we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. A lot of work went into this moment, from students, parents, teachers, staff, and we just want to thank all of you for all of your hard work. And at this time, I want to introduce Dr. Renee Finley.
On behalf of the graduating seniors and the faculty and staff of Foothills, it is my pleasure to welcome you and thank you for being here to celebrate our graduation. I'd like to take a moment to introduce some of our Foothills regional staff and other guests here this evening. Some are seated behind me and some are seated in the audience. First, Dr. Sherry Gibney Sherman, who is the superintendent for Foothills. Dr. Dale Simpson, who is the assistant superintendent. Ms. Melanie Belk, who is the regional director for special education. Ms. Melanie Britton, who is the regional director for student services. Dr. Dawn Myers, who will be the regional director for student services as of July 1st. Mr. Mark Chanel, who is the regional director for operations. Mr. Scott Gordon, regional director for instruction. Ms. Bonnie Knight, regional director for finance and HR. And Mr. Toby Carr, seated behind me, who is the Foothills lobbyist and represented us in the 2023 legislative session. At this time, please join us as we watch a video of the Foothills valedictorian address from Madison Lee Bush.
Administrators, faculty, parents, distinguished guests, and fellow graduates. My name is Madison Bush. It is my honor to speak to you as the 2022-2023 valedictorian of Foothills Charter High School. When we were kids, at some point, we all dreamed about what life would be like after we received our diploma. When I was in the 6th grade, I remember watching my older brother walk across the stage at his ceremony. I fantasized about the feeling I would have walking across the stage proudly, as all of his fellow classmates did. I tell you this story because each one of us has had our own struggles in school. At some point in high school, we all experienced a moment when we wanted to give up. Some of us struggled with the traditional pace of school. Others may have struggled with the social aspects. Maybe financial situations at home made it difficult or impossible to attend day school regularly. Thankfully, we all found Foothills. This is a place where we all felt welcomed and encouraged to continue our education. Some of our challenges may have followed us to Foothills, but we all pushed through. Class of 2023, this moment is something you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Take this feeling you have now and keep it close to your heart. No one else can take this moment from you. It's up to you to continue to push through the rest of life, whether that's university, tech school, a full-time job, or the military. This milestone is not the last one we have. Take this knowledge the teachers and mentors brought to you and use it going forward. To finish up, I would like to thank my mentor, Miss Allison Terrell, and my graduation coach, Miss Christy DeLay. They always continued to encourage me on the days I felt like I would never finish my classes. All of the teachers and administrators at Foothills did an amazing job, and I could not be more grateful to have the pleasure of attending Foothills. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Up next, we have a short video for the presentation of the Mama Joe scholarships.
Hello, I'm Sherry Gibney Sherman, and I serve as superintendent of Foothills Education Charter High School. And tonight we're going to give an award to 2 students, and it's called the Mama Joe Spirit of Foothills Award. And these awards for students who show us that they work their very hardest to earn their diploma. Many of our students have a lot of obstacles as they come into Foothills, but they are determined and they are focused and they get the work done. And we have two of those students to share with you this evening. We named this award after my mother, Mama Jo, who passed several years ago. And she was a hard worker, and she's somebody that all of us should want to emulate. So let me proudly introduce you to two students. One is Allison Michelle Fowler, and she's got a story to share. And then our second student is Elias Trey Young from Oglethorpe Foothills, and he too has a journey to share with us. So first, let's hear from Allison.
Hello, my name is Allison Fowler, and I am incredibly honored to be accepting the Mama Jo Spirit of Foothills Scholarship. The Spirit of Foothills, in my belief, is about providing an opportunity for education to those who need it the most. The Spirit of Foothills is found in encouragement, compassion, and the belief that everyone is deserving of a chance. This belief can be found in everybody who has donated to this scholarship. It can be found in the staff of Foothills who have helped me to reach this goal. And it can be found in all of the students just like me who are working to make themselves a future they can be proud of. And I would like to say thank you to two people specifically. To Mr. Farmer, thank you for always providing a smiling face, encouraging words, and a helping hand. Without you, I would not be standing where I am today. You not only helped me to develop a plan to reach my goals, but your constant encouragement has helped me to believe that I am a capable and adept student who can do many things. You always look for the good in people and have inspired me to do the same. To Miss Hunt, thank you for never giving up on me, even at times when I felt I couldn't do it. You always believed I could. Your support and understanding has given me an example of who I want to be. You are a joy to be around and a constant light to everyone around you. You have always thought I was capable of more, and because of you, I believe it. I can proudly say I am the first in my family to graduate high school as well as the first to ever attend college. The staff at Foothills has not only given me a chance to be more, but have also inspired me to do the same for others. This fall, I will start the path to become an educator. My mission is to inspire other students to reach for their goals. I want to influence younger generations to believe in themselves and to always carry the spirit of Foothills. And as a reminder to all those who feel stuck, if you're not sure what to do next, ask for help. Life can be scary, but I believe we can all succeed. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elias Trey Young, and I am a prime example of trial and tribulation that resulted in success instead of failure. Starting from early on, I was a terrible student in high school, not due to a lack of intelligence, but because I had no academic motivations or drive to go to school. Besides sports, I found school repugnant and monotonous. I missed 97 days of school my junior year and was withdrawn, all because I let my senioritis hit a little early. Then I heard about Foothills and reluctantly signed up. My mom said, "It's this or jail for you, because at this rate, son, that is where you are headed." Miss Simmons made it seem like a godsend, the saving grace to my education. This place offered me a second chance at a diploma, even though I despised the thought of it. To me, Foothills was the embodiment of my failure as a son, a brother, and a grandson. Foothills never gave up on me, though. Coach Palmer was always a friendly face and a kind soul that I felt I could lean on. But this applies to all of the faculty. But shortly after COVID, disaster struck for me and my family. We lost our housing. We were living between hotels and Airbnbs, struggling to make ends meet. Foothills helped my family with food, rooms, and emotional support. Each time I slowed down and stopped making progress, Foothills kept pushing me. They offered me a program called Option B, which allowed me to focus on a trade and work with my hands. I met Mr. Colt, who is the most motivational man I have ever met. It's like he knew me and knew exactly what I needed to hear. He convinced me to pursue Option B and helped me connect with the right people to get the process started. As is the nature of the world, blessings are wrapped in hardships. For a while, things improved, but then we lost our housing again. As my family was fighting homelessness a second time, Mr. Cope and Miss Morris came to my rescue. They helped us with resources while my family and our dogs were all crammed into 1 to 2 hotel rooms, and money and patience were running low. Once I started my Option B classes, I found out that I love welding. Foothills gave me tools and equipment to go to school, but it still wasn't enough. I had to help my family. I worked a hard job, 60 hours a week, while also going to school. For the first time in my life, I had a goal of graduating from the school that I once despised. And with the people that once thought to be the embodiment of my failure, because of these people, I worked those 60 hours a week, went to welding class for 30, and slept 3 to 4 hours per night. All of this took a toll on my mental health, though I had horrible thoughts thinking how easy everything could be if I just laid down and gave up. But I didn't. I couldn't. I had people to prove wrong and twice as many people to prove right. Many a day, Mr. Colps, I'm proud of you. You're doing so well, and becoming a great man was all and only the motivation to get up and get class after a long 12-hour shift the night before. And the beloved Miss Bruce helped me do all the paperwork for school on many days through sleep-deprived manic episodes. And her kind words of affirmation helped me get through the roughest of those times. Those 8 months of being in the hotel taught me to never give up, never take anything for granted, and to love your family. Because when all else is gone or has been taken from you, God and family are all you have. We dragged ourselves through the worst of it and have been getting on our feet. But I wouldn't be who I am today or where I am today if it wasn't for the people at Foothills. Through them, I have been given the opportunity to find happiness in myself and a trade I love. The amazing people I have met through Foothills have changed my whole perspective on the school. I have grown to love it and all the people associated with it. Without them, my future would have been uncertain. I will close this speech with my favorite scripture, Proverbs 13:4. The soul of a lazy man desires and has nothing, but the soul of a diligent shall be made rich. The lazy man desires what hard-working people want: house, food, vacations, money, college, and retirement. But the lazy man's desires remain unsatisfied, while the diligent gain wealth. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Priscilla Jones, Site Director at the Greene Foothills site. At this time, I would like to present Morgan and Jasper Scholarship Awards. As I call your name, please come forward. Adam Parrish, Jr., top graduate, $500. He's not here, but let's give him a hand. Ethan Powell, second, top graduate, $300. Dylan Johnson, cash award, $100. Riley Long, cash award, $100. Let's give these scholarship recipients another hand. Congratulations. Thank you.
Here's the one you've been waiting for. Ready for those diplomas. Dylan Clint Johnson. Dylan plans to attend technical college to obtain certification as an electrician. He chose to attend Foothills because he says he didn't apply himself in high school and knew it would allow him to graduate with his class. Dylan's favorite Foothills memory was being Student of the Month. His favorite quote, "Home is where you make it." When asked if there was a particular Morgan Foothills staff member whom he wanted to give a shout out, Dylan said, "I appreciate all the Foothills teachers and staff because they all made me think and want to work towards my future." Dylan Johnson. Riley Cooper Long. Riley plans to attend Athens Tech in the fall to earn certification in automotive technology. He chose to attend Foothills because he wanted to finish high school early. His favorite Foothills memory was going to Athens Tech with Miss Ramsey for the Tech on Tuesday. Riley's favorite quote is, "If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're left." When asked if there was a particular Morgan Foothills staff member to whom he wanted to give a shout out, Riley said he was thankful for all the people who helped him be successful. Riley Long. Our final graduate from Morgan Foothills is Adam Jack Paris. Adam could not attend graduation tonight, but has opened a lawn care business, Premier Outdoor Services LLC, that serves the Madison and Lake Oconee area. He chose to attend Foothills because he needed to work during the day, and this program afforded him the opportunity to do so. His favorite memory was, as he says, when I completed Algebra 2, because that was the hardest class I've ever taken in my life. His favorite quote is, "If you want it, work for it." When asked if there was a particular Morgan Foothills staff member to whom he wanted to give a shout out, Jack said, "Even though she's not there anymore, Miss Sherry McCullough really helped me succeed at Foothills." Adam Jack Paris.
Good evening, I'm Buddy Kane, one of the site directors at Jasper, and you've already met Dr. Renee Finley. Very proud to have our graduate tonight, Ethan Thomas Powell. Come on up here, Ethan. As you heard earlier, he's also the second highest GPA of our graduates. He's done a great job. Ethan, future plans is to go into the military. Both Dr. Finley and I were in the Jasper County school system when Ethan was there, and we worked very closely with Ethan, with his mom and with his family. We did go through some struggles, but Ethan has really persevered. He's come through it. He joined Foothills, which worked great for him. He was so excited. I think his favorite memory was when he finished that class that last evening. He was very excited about that. He has a great career ahead of him. He's a very hard worker, and plans to join the military. And so we'd like to honor tonight Ethan Thomas Powell. Very exciting time, graduation is, and I know you've all struggled. I'd also like to recognize all the parents that are here. Give yourself a hand. All the parents that really help, parents, teachers, family members. We talked earlier, I was talking with Ethan's mom about just the village and just all the people that come together and work hard. So it's a good celebration. I was talking with Ethan about walking. He's like, I don't know if I want to. I said, it's really for everybody else. You know, we like to celebrate your accomplishments. So Thank you all for being here. If seniors, will you please stand? And this is a tradition in all the graduations. Congratulations, you are now graduates of Foothills Education Charter High School. You now may turn your tassels. And this means you're an official graduate. Congratulations. You can have a seat. Now I'm going to turn it over to our superintendent, Dr. Sherry Gibbons Sherman.
What a great evening. Thanks to you students for all the work that you did in order for us to have something to celebrate tonight. And thanks to the parents and families that are here tonight and supported our students as they made their journey. And a special thanks to our staff, which is about 1,000 employees, who've worked with these students every single day to make sure they had what they need to be successful. We appreciate our site directors who managed each of our sites to make sure that the students and staff had what they needed in order for our students to be successful. We appreciate our governance board and all of our partner school districts and our communities who provide the space, time, and resources for our students to meet and earn their high school diploma. We work in partnership with the Georgia Department of Corrections and the Northeast Georgia RESA Educational Agency to work to make sure, again, that our students have what they need. We appreciate the work of Melanie Britton, who is our Regional Director for Student Services, for organizing all of the scholarships that were awarded tonight. And then to Mark Chanel. He works every single year to arrange all of the graduations to make sure that these students are celebrated the way they should be. It takes the whole Foothills community working together to support our students as they earn their high school diploma. It takes all of us. And for you students, you need to realize you're part of something bigger than the site that you graduated from. We have 21 sites. We're in 16 different school districts. And I'm going to tell you where we are, because you could have friends or relatives who need the Foothills experience. Listen up. We're in Baldwin County. In Barrow County, we're in 2 sites. We're at Russell Middle School and the Sims Academy. We're at Bibb County, Butts County, Clark County, and Elbert County will be coming on board July 1. We're in Franklin County, Greene County, Jackson County, Jasper County, Madison County, Morgan County, Oglethorpe County, Social Circle City Schools, Walton County, and we actually established a virtual campus. It's 100% virtual with 537 students enrolled, where we serve students across the state. We're in 3 state prisons. We're at Arundel, we're at Burris, and McRae is going to open in the fall as Arundel closes, and finally we're at Phillips. We're at 2 Youth Challenge Program sites, one at Fort Stewart and one at Fort Gordon. And here's the other part. You are part of a group of 2,074 students who have earned a high school diploma from Foothills. And that is of today. Today is May 11th as we're recording this speech. And by the time I get to you for your graduation, many more will have finished their task. And since we opened, we have served 16,996 students. That's how many kids have come into our doors. And some of those kids graduated, and you're one of them. Or some got a few credits and took it back to their home high school, and they graduated with their peers. And still others are still with us and are still working, but that's a lot of students coming to us in order to earn their high school diploma. We've developed life skill supports for all of our students. As a matter of fact, as we started working in Foothills in 2015, we realized that we needed to develop programs so our kids were also career ready. We established the Weld Ready program at Barrow, Jackson, Jasper, and Madison, where our students are earning welding credentials. And every single one of our students that goes through the program, they are offered jobs at Kubota, Caterpillar, and other places, and we could not be prouder. We've developed career-ready programs in other areas too. We are not only supporting students as they earn their high school diploma, but we're making sure our students are career-ready too. We established the Alumni Transition Team that's been in place for 6 years, and they help students as they graduate to find jobs, complete college applications as they take the next step in life. We are continuing to strengthen our curriculum offerings, and we have teachers working with us every day to make sure that your curriculum that you are using for your lessons, it matches the Georgia standards and that you can do your best. We continue to offer the Foothills Plus option for students, regardless of their age. They can complete their high school diploma if they're within 5 credit hours of graduation. As I said earlier, we serve students in our 3 state prisons, and as a matter of fact, we've already awarded 391 diplomas for students attending one of those sites. And this is something for you to know and understand and appreciate. If a student is released from prison and has earned a high school diploma, chances are they don't return. As a matter of fact, the average rate of prisoners returning to prison after they were released is 40%. If you're a Foothills graduate, the average rate is 1%. We are making a difference. We also continue to offer credit transfer opportunities where students can attend Foothills part-time, earn credits, and then transfer them back to their home schools so students can graduate with their peers. As a matter of fact, to this date, we have served 2,258 students in our credit transfer program, and we are just as proud of those students graduating as those who complete their whole high school diploma with us. Now, I need to update you on some legislative activity. This past year, in 2023, House Bill 87 was passed, and that impacts us directly. We will continue to operate under the Georgia Department of Education as a state completion school. We will no longer be a charter school. Our new name will be Foothills Regional High School. Foothills is working with the Georgia Department of Education to make sure that more students across the state have access to the Foothills option. It is important that students, families, and friends let their legislators and Georgia Department of Education board members know how important Foothills is to you and your future. We need more students to have this opportunity for a quality high school experience. Thanks to every student, including everyone in this room tonight, for paving the way so that other Georgia students can have the Foothills experience that they and their families deserve. As a Foothills graduate, you took the chance to enroll in a different high school. We are different. You worked at your own pace. We are opened all year. We are open at night. You worked hard in small classroom settings with adults coming in and out of your world. We assigned a mentor to you to stay connected with you. Sometimes they got into your business to make sure that there are no barriers in your way to keep you from graduating. You are brave, you are smart, you are loved, and don't ever forget that. I learned a quote from Steven Spielberg. He's a famous film director now I think this quote is a fitting message for all of our Foothills graduates, in fact, all of us in the room tonight. Listen and learn. According to journalist Katie Corrick, Stephen learned at a very young age the most valuable lesson in life from his parents. They taught him how to listen. They taught him how to listen to everybody before he made up his own mind. When you listen, you learn. You absorb like a sponge. Your life becomes so much better. Better than when you are just trying to be listened to all of the time. You are appreciated. Thank you. Trying to be listened to all of the time. You are appreciated. Thank you. What a great
So now we come to the time of the evening that is really, I've only seen this done at Foothills, but it's where we give our graduates the opportunity to speak and to thank parents, friends, staff members, anybody that they feel that they want to speak. You're not required to do this, but if you would like to, this is your opportunity. But before you do so, I would like to take a moment to tell the parents, family, thank you for trusting us with your student. On behalf of Foothills, we do not take this job lightly. We do not take it for granted. We are very thankful that you are willing to trust us with your most valuable possessions. That's your child. And we do take it seriously, and we're very excited to have the opportunity to be a part of their journey and a part of their story. And however short that chapter may have been, we're grateful to have that chance. So thank you. Any of you have something you'd like to say?
Yay!
First off, I just wanted to thank my mom and my dad for always pushing me, even though at times I didn't think I could do it. They was always there telling me that I could, no matter what happened. And then I also got to thank Coach Lee. No matter what, he was always there, helping me, pushing me, encouraging words no matter what, and it just helped me in the long run. And then I'll give a shout out to Coach Vaughn in the back. He always gave us the answers on brainly. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that always helped me.
Thank you. Bill, you good? All right. Well, thanks again. We appreciate you allowing us to work with your students.
This is live in Morgan County. Thank you all for being here this evening. Yeah, it's always such an honor to be able to honor our students who have taken the journey to earn their high school diploma. And it's a victory for everyone in this room. Yeah, the students certainly have their diploma and they've just changed their lives by getting a diploma. They have so many more options. But you've been a part of that journey to make that happen. If you're a staff member or if you're a family member or a friend, you are part of the journey. So we thank you. But I want to tell you something. You know the Mama Jo Spirit Foothills Award? Tonight I wore a ring that belonged to Mama Jo. When she died, my sisters, we all sat around the table and divided up what was there. And this is her ring, and she loved this ring so much. And the kids who got the Mama Jo Award, they had a story to tell. And so many of our Foothills students could tell the same kind of story. But they fought through all the obstacles that were there. And every day we learn yet another lesson. We can do this. We think we have it hard, but just take a look. These kids are tough, and they can make it, and so can we. So thank you. You're our 3 graduates that are here tonight. We celebrate you. We believe in you, and you're gonna make it. You're sitting here, and you're just paving the way. And every time somebody succeeds, just like you are opening the door so other kids can have this opportunity. So thank you. So on behalf of Mama Jo, thanks for being here tonight.
Good evening. I'm Mariana Mansfield, Site Director at the Greene Foothills site. We are here to acknowledge a passage through one door into another. Today is a gift, and I hope that you are present in the moment and seize it. We give honor to this graduation, which is a passage, a completion, and an inauguration. Today we recognize you for meeting the challenge and keeping the faith to the commitment of your studies. We first congratulate our graduates for the success of their journey. We thank them for their focus and direction, and then strength and endurance. They have gained knowledge and understanding through this journey. They have also gained curiosity and the capacity for determination in this pursuit of a high school diploma. We also thank everyone in their lives who have supported and encouraged them. Today, we look forward to tomorrow. This graduation opens a door to a new chapter. I am hopeful that you have gained focus, clarity, and a calling to understand your purpose. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Go forth and prosper.